you would do that shit. I'm like, yeah, he's been.
Oh,
I
wait,
bet he's
and all of a
laughing his
sudden-
ass off.
All of a sudden, I hear Zach talking, and then do.
Yeah, he's like, oh wait, click. Fuck you, Zach. I'm ready. Are you?
Well, I wanted to like, okay, fine, whatever. You guys will never know. You guys will never know what we did last week, but whatever.
Well, we'll know it on the show. I know, Marcus, you're in shock. I came in right on time because I fucking knew it. I knew it.
Oh, so that's why you cut me off.
No, I cut you off because it was funny, but it worked out great that we launched right on time also. I mean, I couldn't have gotten it better. All right, we're not going to do any intros because we're just talking about movie trailers, so there's no purpose. I'll just start the show.
There's no purpose. We don't need introductions.
Well, the pre-show intros that we do.
Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, not those. We'll do regular intros after the. Yeah, we'll do those. It's the pre-show stuff we don't need because we're not doing 3 different stories. We're doing all movie trailers. That's it.
That's true.
All right. You guys ready?
I guess.
Here we go. It's a CultureSmash cat. What, you motherfucking son of a guy. You want to.
Did you boot him?
I booted him.
Sorry, I was laughing too hard to notice, and I'm like, oh, he kicked me.
No, I noticed because it got really quiet and Steven going, hee.
Just boot him from the stream.
Y'all are dumb as fuck.
It was funny.
Marcus says he only comes for the intros. Well, hey, everybody's got their thing, you know. Everybody's got, if that's what does it for you.
I usually come after the intros, like midway through
I
the
was
story.
kind of waiting for you to go there. I kind of was waiting. Give me I'm going to give you the intro, sir. We ready?
I guess.
All right. Shut the fuck up, Zach. It's the CultureSmash cast, episode 665 for February the 5th, 2025. I'm Stephen Lackey, editor of the CultureSmash cast. Nathan?
I'm Nate Savino, contributor to CultureSmash Cast.
Zach?
I'm Zach. I'm buying cat treats on Amazon.
Heck yeah. Go give your money to Jeff Bezos for your cat. That's what you should do.
I can't get them at Kroger anymore.
Oh, well, that's problematic.
Why.
Yeah, that's
Otherwise,
problematic.
I just add them to my cart, but like literally, it's like, so now I have to go through.
Well, and you know, the problem is if you care about that stuff and you just choose to go to PetSmart, you're really giving to the same assholes. So yeah. I guess it doesn't matter. All right.
Wait, we're doing a podcast here?
Yeah. In fact, join us every Wednesday night live on YouTube and Twitch starting at or around 6:15 CST, 6:30 night. Follow us on your favorite platform and join the conversation because we interact with you live in the comments. Special thanks to Skinny Mixes for supporting the CultureSmash cast. Skinny Mixes are coffee, cocktail, and dessert syrups that are 0 sugar, 0 calories, and 0 to 2 carbs. Head on over to skinnymixes.com and try some of their drink and dessert syrups, such as the white chocolate, salted dark chocolate, and salted caramel. They also feature a variety of cocktail mixes and water infusions. Spice up your coffee or cocktail with less sugar, calories, and carbs. Use promo code CultureSmash for a 15% discount on your order. Spend $50 and get free shipping. That's what's up. Let's see. Marcus says, I'm always here from the start, ready to complain about Steven being late. And you didn't get to this week, sir. You didn't get to this week.
Well,
because I was on time.
Special shout out to Marcus for helping us bust Steven's balls.
Marcus just needs to because he's losing already at the film ball, and it's okay.
I'm not sure if that's spam, but that feels like spam.
Yeah, it feels like spam. It does feel like spam.
Sorry, some of our comments.
Well, and we have a comment that's popping in here, yeah.
Did we add the David Cronenberg trailer that just came out?
No, I'm not aware of a David Cronenberg trailer. I was not aware of such a thing that was happening. Is it like what is it?
It's a teaser trailer for his new movie.
Oh, is it for Shroud?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I didn't see. There's so many trailers out this week. That's why we're just choosing to cover movie trailers instead of doing more like, traditional stories. Because I think I have 6 I'm going in over to the comments now to see if I'm going to have to moderate a little bit. Hopefully not.
Are you are gonna lose Amelia Perez lover? Who in here? Who does anyone in here like Amelia Perez?
No. Marcus keeps trying
Oh.
to impart it on people because he loves it so much. It's his thing. All right. So before we jump on into the actual show, has anybody been doing anything interesting?
No, I'm on vacation right now.
Not really.
All right.
No.
Yeah. What a boring asshole. Yeah. I mean, we've done
wait.
some stuff.
I
We
was
did
about to
something.
say, yeah, we did something last week, which is why we weren't here last week.
And we had the show last week because Zach and I got to go to a very early test screening of a film, so we won't be able to talk about it for 3 or 4 months. It comes out later this year.
That's okay.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, this
I
one
can't
doesn't
say
bother.
it all. That's okay. That's
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. When we did the test screening for Anora, it hurt a whole lot worse because that
It hurt
movie was
because we
so
were like,
good.
we really want to, but we can't. And this one's like,
Not to shut up Steven in the comments. Yeah, but the one we saw, I'm not going to say anything about what the movie was, but
we literally can't. We're under NDA.
true. Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. And I accidentally zoomed in on my stupid screen, so I'm trying to fix it now.
Hey, Jamie.
There we go. What's up, Jamie? How you doing? All right, so if no one else has anything to say, we did do that, and we saw some movies. We saw a movie.
Oh yeah, we went and
yeah.
saw Companions.
Yeah, we saw Companion, and I did post my review over on TikTok for Companion. I think it's a really good time. I think Nathan, I think you would have a really good time with it. It's horror, it's comedy. It starts off a little slow.
Is it horror?
I love
it's
that.
like very mild.
Very mild, but there's a lot of blood.
I love blood.
There's a crap ton of blood.
Well, yeah, it's bloody, but I wouldn't say like, oh man, gonna get scared by this.
But when you have that much blood, I think it pretty much qualifies you to be a horror film. Also,
would you say Saving Private Ryan is a horror film?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's no longer a war film.
It's still a war film. It's still a war film. It can be both.
Okay.
Right. But anyway, it's good. It does start off slow, though. It's the first time I actually dozed off for a second in the movie in a long time, is in the first act of that movie.
I wasn't going to say anything, but hey, if you're going to out yourself, yeah, I had to nudge you back awake.
No, I own it, because the first 20 minutes of that movie is slow. And it's a good thing because you nudged me back awake right in a pivotal story moment that would have sucked.
Because I'm like, the hell is that noise? It's Steven snoring.
It just doesn't happen, but it happened during that one. It's not, I guess, not the best selling point for it, but trust me, it's good. Trust me, bro.
You know what the film we should have slept through?
What's that?
The Brutalist.
Yeah, The Brutalist was not good.
Was it that bad?
Dude, I want my fucking time back.
Yeah. Well, and we paid money also, so I want that.
$9. Like, I don't know what to say. I mean, we saw it on 35 millimeter, and
it didn't help.
The first half were like, I mean, I turned you at intermission. I'm like, are you feeling this? And you're like, no. And I'm like, neither am I. So it's like, we're like, well,
that's saying a lot if you both are.
Well, and know, in the first half, you could argue that, okay, maybe it's just not for us. Okay. Maybe it's fine. It's because people are loving it, but it's just not for us.
I feel very on the outside on like people just love this movie and they're calling it a new American classic, a masterpiece, and I'm going.
But then the second half is hot garbage.
The same movie? The second half is definitely garbage, but the first half was, again, going back to, we made the TikTok, the one word I would use to describe the movie is unfocused.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't know what the hell to do.
I got to go back and do the master cut of that review because my TikTok is like 4 minutes long or 5 minutes long, but the video that we shot talking about the movie is about 17 minutes.
Yeah, because we were mad.
Yeah.
Again, it's one thing if it's like a 90-minute movie or like an hour and 40-minute movie. Dude, it's 3 hours and 30 minutes.
Yeah, and it's Oscar nominated.
Best Picture nominated, Best
Best Picture
Director, Best Musical Score, Best Cinematography. Like, and people, I've read online of like, oh my gosh, this scene when it happened, it hit like a truck, and I'm like, we talking about the same movie? That scene, that boring scene, that like didn't impact me at all scene.
And the crazy scene that happens in the second half of the movie tonally makes no sense to the rest
A character
of the movie.
makes a decision and does something that is like completely out of left field, so we can shock the audience and we can set up their demise. It's like,
yeah, it's dumb.
That's the only reason you did this. It
is
not narratively. It doesn't make any sense.
Speaking of Oscars, we do know that our Oscar game, our annual Oscar game, is going to be on the 19th of this month. So if you enjoy seeing the Fantasy Film Ball, the Oscar game is, to me, way more competitive.
So being real,
yeah,
who's the Oscar like leader right now? Like as we're talking,
as far as Best Picture,
yeah.
But it's like I don't know if I want to say because I don't want to give up my game.
I genuinely don't know. Like as of right now, do you have like that one's currently leading? Because
the only thing I can feel okay about is I feel like I don't have to worry about Amelia Perez anymore. I think Amelia Perez is done.
That one's definitely like it's going like this by the day. But like I don't feel like it's Brutalist.
Yeah, I still feel like maybe I think it could be Brutalist because people just get wrapped into the epicness of it. I still feel like Anora has a shot.
I don't know.
I think Anora's in the conversation.
Substance. Come on, baby.
Oh
substance.
Man.
Can you imagine?
I would take the L. I would take the L.
I'd be so happy to lose.
Yeah, I would take that L in a second for the Substance to win Best Picture. Are you kidding me? I would love that.
It would make my whole year. Are you kidding me? We're talking Parasite times 10.
Yeah. But we'll be getting more into that moving forward.
Wait, are we doing Oscar games on the 19th?
Yes, sir.
Woo-woo.
All right, so let's take a look before we jump into the movie trailers that came out this week. We'll look at the box office from last week. Number 10 is Den of Thieves Part 2, Pantera. It made $34.4 million. Let's see. Oh, shit. Hey, Zach, can you pull this up real quick?
Yeah, number 9 is The Brutalist. It made $1.8 million. It's made $12 million.
What a shit show.
Which, to be fair, it's 3.5 hours rated R.
Yeah, still. So, Oscar nominated.
Yeah, but I don't know. I really don't see it making, like, oh, yeah, $100 million. That would be incredible.
Yeah, it's the same as Killers of the Flower Moon, except Killers of the Flower Moon is actually a good movie.
Yeah, that's a movie that's 3.5 hours and needs to be 3.5 hours.
It does. Yeah, continue.
Number 8.
It's chopped off for me over here.
Number 8, A Complete Unknown. It's made $2.3 million, $66.8 million so far. I feel like if this wins Best Picture, I'd be like, oh, God, fuck this.
So I liked A Complete Unknown, but I didn't. I gave it a 3.5 on Letterboxd.
I've heard it's so bland. I've heard it's like it's another biopic film about.
It's not that it's bland. You know what it is? So I loved being a musician myself. The way they portrayed the writing process and the discovery process is so good. I loved it, and I was sucked in by that. But the movie is so full of one-liners. Like, everybody's got a cute one-liner to say that it was really throwing me off. And I was trying to figure out what it is also that was kind of missing. I was talking with Crystal about this, and she said it's like a Wikipedia page. And that's really, she's right. It's like a Wikipedia page. It doesn't give you a lot of depth in the character. And that really made sense to me. But it's fine, though. He does a really great job. His performance is really good. And like I said, the musical stuff is phenomenal. But, yeah, it's not deep.
Well, speaking of Crystal, she says, hi to Nathan and Zach. Only them, LOL.
Oh, I see.
So, get fucked, Steven. Anyway, number 7.
Yeah, fuck Steven.
Number 7 is Moana 2. Please stop giving money to this movie. It's made for DVD. Come on.
Yeah, it's not great.
2.8 million. It's made 453 million. I hate.
Crazy.
Number 6, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 made $3.2 million. It's made $230 million.
I like this one. I had fun with it.
I have yet to see any of them, so.
Because you suck. That's okay. Continue.
Number 5, we got A Flight Risk at $5.4 million. It's made $20 million, which
the fact that this is even in the top 10 is just gross.
I don't know. It's another Lionsgate movie.
I
It just
know.
feels like another Lionsgate. Lionsgate the past year has just been.
Lionsgate had a really bad year last year, and it might be the same this year.
They're just keeping that train rolling.
They really are.
Number 4, One of Them Days, $5.8 million. It's made $34 million. I know nothing about this movie. It's from Sony. That's all I know.
Continue.
All right. Number 3.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I guess you were waiting for me to speak on it.
Yeah, I was like, do you know anything about this?
Yeah, I do know about this. I just saw it. Yeah, I did go see it because I'm doing this project to try to see 50 films from female filmmakers this year, and this is written by a female writer. This movie wants to be Friday. It wants to be Friday with a female cast. I mean, like the formula is there. There's even Adebo.
Palmer.
What's that?
Which one? Who's in this?
Kiki Palmer.
Yeah.
And SZA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Nate, where's your mic?
Yeah. Where is your mic, sir?
Are you talking into?
Yeah.
You got really
low.
really low all of a sudden, sir.
Oh.
But the movie has some really funny moments in the first half, but it falls apart in the second half. It's
Testing 1 2.
Oh, there you are.
That's better.
There
That's
you
better.
go.
Yeah, because I accidentally pulled the cord when I had my vodka soda.
So someone comments, guys, is there an afterlife? There was. It came out in 2011. Anyway, number 3, Mufasa. It's directed by Clint Eastwood. Anyway, number 3. Wait, is it directed? Yeah, I think it's directed by Clint Eastwood. Is Mufasa the Lion King? It's made
Wait,
6.3.
Clint Eastwood did Mufasa?
No.
Afterlife. It came out in
Yeah.
2011.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Jesus.
just ran it together. He ran it together.
Yeah.
I was like, we need some sentence structure in here.
Speaking of sentence structure, Mufasa, the Lion King, it had made 6.3 million. It's made 229 million. You all are responsible for this movie.
So okay,
money.
so I
How
know, but
dare you.
Mufasa is absolutely fine. It's not bad. I enjoyed the story. The music is just suck.
It's
First
just
off,
another
if you
Disney
say
movie.
Mufasa, you have to follow it up with hoo 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 hoo.
New this weekend, number 2, Companion, made 9.3 million.
And that's a damn shame.
That's kind of a little low, sad numbers, but
That's sad numbers.
you know what? Maybe it came out a week too early because it's a nice little Valentine's Day movie that came out before freaking February. But that's it's whatever. It's fine.
Neither here nor there.
And number 1 this past weekend, Dogman, $36 million.
I hear good things. All I know is I have it in Film Ball, so I'm happy.
I think the latter Indiana Jones movies are better than the earlier ones.
What?
Well, you're free to have that opinion, man, but you're wrong.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
objectively wrong.
Not you going almost
Like-
the dude right there.
Ooh, holy shit, wrong. No,
Yeah,
it's
it
fine.
hurt.
I feel like that's bait. I just
Yeah.
feel like
That's some master trolling right there. That's master
I'm
trolling
not
in the
falling
chat.
for that. I mean, you're wrong. Sorry.
Marcus, I think Bryce got Dogman in maybe in that game, but I know I got it in one of the games. It might be in this one. I think I got Dogman.
Steven plays too many games.
I do. It's true.
Okay,
All right. So
Real quickly, I'm being asked to elaborate. Direction, music, cinematography, acting, writing, you
special
name it.
effects, everything. Everything is better in the first 3 than the latter films for sure.
I mean, there. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, that's it. All right, opening new this weekend is Heart Eyes. It's at 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm excited for this movie, dude.
Yeah, most of the reviews I looked at are like 3 out of 5.
Is this the
But-
like the slasher?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has a very distinctive sort of 90s vibe to it, which is kind of cool. I just hope it's good, and I've been hearing good things. So I'm excited to see it. And then Love Hurts is coming out, and I'm surprised there's no advanced reviews. Maybe it really sucks. That makes me sad.
It's the post-Oscar movie.
It's what?
It's the post-Oscar movie. Whenever someone wins an Oscar for like acting, their next movie is always shit.
Yeah.
But
I mean, this one looks like it could be fun, at least as far as the action goes. I mean, clearly, because it's directed by one of the John Wick guys.
Is it?
I think so.
No, it's not.
Don't make me dig in this guy's fucking career, because he had something to do with it.
I'm looking at his career. This director has done no other film.
This is his. Well, then why did I just hear some connection to John Wick from it the other day?
It's from the producer of John Wick.
Okay, thank you. Don't be an asshole.
Well, but you're like, it's directed by it. I'm like, the fuck
well,
it is?
We were going to have the fucking conversation.
There's some fucking ties to John Wick.
Hey, you know what? Hey, watch this. Watch this.
Hi.
Watch this. I was going to have the conversation, sir. I just saw that the other day that it had a connection to it.
The Matrix is overrated as hell. You are wrong.
You are wrong about that. Keanu Reeves can't act. That's arguable. That's debatable. That's debatable. We could debate that. Because Keanu Reeves is great in a Keanu Reeves movie, but not in anything else. Go watch Bram Stoker's Dracula for proof.
Oof. Yeah. Bad performance there.
Bad performance, yeah. All right, so that's it. So Hard Eyes and Love Hurts is it this week. So we are talking about movie trailers this week because there were so many
shit ton of movie trailers
that came out. Yeah. I was gonna put the script together and I just see this message from Nathan. Let's talk about movie trailers.
Yeah. Pretty much because there's so much I want to talk about.
Yeah, and it should be a pretty interesting discussion. So let's see. I will pull them up, and I'm not just going to pull them in random order, and we'll just look at them and see.
Marcus, yes, Devil's Advocate is worth watching.
Yeah,
it's fine.
I mean, it's worth watching. It's not.
Don't listen to these dumbasses. It was great.
Devil's Advocate is a very solid 3 out of 5.
Would you say that about the theatrical cut or the censored cut nowadays scene?
No, I'm not interested in the censored cut. That one's.
Well, you can't get the uncensored cut.
Well, hopefully
that's what happens when you don't clear your copyright, and then you're like, "Oh, we have to blur an entire scene because of the copyright."
Fucking nonsense.
There's like statues at the climax of the film, and it's based on art painting that was copywritten. So, whoops.
Devil's Advocate is an amazing film, regardless of that scene.
I remember Devil's Advocate being a 3, maybe a 3.5. But I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it in a long time, to be fair. So who knows? But,
Midnight time it is.
Mm-hmm. True. All right, so let's go. Let's talk about this one because I know that there's going to be differing opinions on this trailer, so I'm just going to run it.
Oh no!
Oh no is right. Come on, StreamYard. Give me what I want.
Dead air.
Are you? StreamYard's Apple's like, oh, do you want to give access to StreamYard for 1 month?
Well, while you're thinking about that.
No, it's coming. Here it is.
Oh, here we go.
There we go. Couldn't even pull up the...
Welcome to the Baxter Building.
We make a point to do family dinner every week. Sunday at 7, on the dot, no matter what. We're all here.
Herbie, how's that sauce coming? Yeah, I'll be the judge of that. Okay. Okay, is this guy good or what? I want to add a couple cloves of garlic. Not because it's not delicious, I just want to add a little bit of zip, okay?
T-5.
Before we went up the first time, you couldn't turn invisible. Ben wasn't a rock.
The best pilot in the world right here.
Yeah. Best looking, he means.
And Johnny never caught fire.
Ben has always been a rock. Johnny is Johnny.
Hi.
And I am right here. Whatever life throws at us, we'll face it together. As a family.
Okay.
All right.
Not.
What are your thoughts?
It's so like lifeless to me. It's just really bland. It's like, we're the Fantastic Four. Okay. Huh?
Well,
that to me is like, you need more than that.
I appreciate that it's not really spoiler.
Okay, I love in the chat, someone just said, Zach, do you enjoy anything at all?
Yeah, I do. You know what I don't enjoy? I don't enjoy Marvel slop there.
Oh, all right.
Which I don't think it doesn't give a feeling of Marvel slop. The trailer is like.
Well,
is it sad that I appreciate the way Ben looked in the first Fantastic Four we got with Jessica Alba, The Rock? Like, he looks more like a rock. Here, he looks very much like a CGI dildo.
Well, what's funny about that though is I think the special effects for him are incomplete because part of that outfit, part of that costume is practical. It's a blend of practical and CG. I think the CG is incomplete.
And why I just Pedro Pascal just seems too old to play that part.
It's not that I think he's too old. I think I like Pedro Pascal as an actor.
Yeah.
But he seems bland. And to be fair, he doesn't get much to do, but it just feels a little William Shatner or something. You know, it feels a little Star Trek-y or something.
Well, I was getting Jetsons vibes.
Well, you should get Jetsons.
Yeah.
You should get Jetsons vibes because that's what they're going for. They're going for that.
And the guy that I didn't realize the guy
design looked cool.
Yeah.
The guy that plays Johnny is Eddie from Stranger Things.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that until today. I was in the dentist chair and the woman's like, "Yeah, he plays Eddie in Stranger Things." And I said, "No, he doesn't." And then I looked it up. I said, "Fudge."
I think I'm a little more positive, I guess, than you two. I like the design. I like that this is supposed to riff on a TV series from that era a little bit as far as its style, and they brought in a TV director to do it. But I will say the monologue that we get is very bland. It's more just your very bland, supposed to be anthem moment kind of thing. Like everybody, this person is this person, and this person is like this, and that person is like that. I hope the entirety of the movie isn't like that.
Yeah, like I can't comment on the film, but I can only comment on this, I guess, teaser trailer, and the teaser makes me go, okay. I mean, I don't have any giant feelings one way or the other. Like, we'll get to feelings later with a couple other trailers, but this one I'm like, whatever.
See, Marcus in the chat is like, what he likes about the trailer is that they feel like a family. I didn't get that. I didn't get that from this trailer.
Yeah, like if we said we're a family, that's the same way of
like
how
they just say, "Oh, we're a family," but it's like I didn't get the feeling of family.
Well, but if you watch the three of us talk, you could tell we'd probably beat each other up during the pre-show or post-show.
Yeah, but we've also known each other for how long?
A long ass time.
13,
I know.
years.
That beard, you look like Daddy. So
shut up.
I don't feel anything.
I think I'm on the fence about it. I want it to be good because back when I was a kid and I used to read comic books, I always loved the Fantastic Four. So I want it to be good. I think there are aspects visually that look good. And the actors that are in the roles are good actors. They're all good actors. So it really is just going to boil down to the script. We'll just have to see.
Like, and full disclosure, I haven't seen any of the Fantastic Four movies.
Well, you haven't missed much. They're really
I heard they were all bad. And
they're bad.
I haven't read any of the comics, so I only know based on general osmosis of the characters. So
so in the chat, Crystal says Ben and Reed are supposed to be mid to late 40s, so I like Pedro, but I also refer to him as Daddy, so I'm biased. That makes sense. Age-wise, I think they're fine. It's just we have to see if the script is good. Is just what it boils down to. I want it to be good because I haven't loved a Marvel movie since Endgame.
6 years.
Yeah, since Endgame. I mean, there's been some things that are okay. I think Agatha All Along was pretty entertaining. I had a good time with that. I don't know that I would revisit, but I had fun watching it. So, I don't know. We'll see. I guess we're just hoping for the best on this one.
I mean, obviously, like, we always want a good movie here. I don't go into movies going, I can't wait to shit on this thing.
There was a couple of movies I kind of
really. Zach,
there is no better feeling than going into a movie with your arms folded and walking out going, God damn, that was awesome. I was wrong.
I've known you for a while, and you go into movies with the idea of it's going to be shit, and you come out like, yeah, it's shit.
Yeah, typically because it was shit. But again, like I just said, there's no better feeling than going in and being like, "This, I don't even want to be here," and then it's awesome, and you were wrong, and it's a film you can't wait to own.
So explain Wicked.
Wicked, I didn't know anything about it going in, so I was like, all right, I guess
you didn't watch Wizard of Oz, right?
I've seen Wizard of Oz, yeah.
Okay.
Marcus, you're right. Guardians 3 was actually really good too.
But I walked out of Wicked going, God damn, hell yeah, I can't wait for part 2.
That is not what I remember you saying on podcast when we talked about Wicked.
It was in my top 10, motherfucker. What do you want me to do?
After we beat
suck it, Zach. Suck it, you motherfucker.
I'm like, look, I have some issues with Wicked because I don't know the full fucking story. Everyone else does. So I can only judge part 1 based on part 1.
Nathan.
I will revisit this later.
Nathan, what is next year's movie called?
Jesus Christ.
Wicked for Good.
No, that's not what it's called. Next year's movie is called Fuck You, Zach. That's what it's called.
Oh.
We've been doing this for how many years and you still don't know that?
You still don't have it.
I don't care. I thought we were talking about Wicked. That's why I said Wicked for Good. That's the title of the next movie.
Marcus, I actually don't count the Spider-Verse movies in Marvel proper. They're Sony movies. Wicked is amazing. 5 out of 5. 100% agree. I like the Spider-Verse movies, but those are Sony. They're Sony movies. Those aren't MCU proper movies, so I don't count those.
4 out of 5.
I'll give it 5 out of 5. All right.
I mean, look, when part 2 comes out, I'll reevaluate and see if my score stays the same. There.
Okay.
Because I'll have the full story.
I will say that it was pretty amazing to get to see the stage play not long after seeing the movie. So I know this. I feel like, the second half is going to be really cool.
Well, now I just don't want to see the stage play until I see the second half part of the movie so I can stay objective. I can't go in with some predetermined shit. I can just say objective. You're going in all subjective.
And you're going to say pure? You're going to say pure? Is that what it is?
Where's my goddamn beret?
All right, let's move on.
I need to buy one so I can actually.
We should both buy berets and put them on for some of the reviews.
We have this joke to where it's like we're watching some art house fruity movie or something like that, and then we just pull it out and put it on.
Yeah. And I'm gonna need a cigarette in one of those long.
The cigarette holder.
Like the cigarette holders. Yeah, I don't want to light it because gross, but just
it's a prop.
Let's all go see it on stage again.
And take Zach.
I agree.
Well, that's the problem. Whenever it comes to town, it sells out like that because
it does.
Seen it 8 times.
Zach, we gotta
see it for a night.
Bring him on a child leash.
Well, yeah, that's true.
It could be a flying monkey child leash. It'd be so cute.
All right, you boys ready?
Fucking trailer, goddamn.
All right, let's see if this one makes Zach mad too.
Oh God, are we doing this?
My old man just died. I come in as a favor, and now they want me to lock up.
Love that pause icon.
Yeah, it won't. Come on, motherfucker.
Someone needs better internet connection.
Someone has good internet. It's just.
Hey, 5-star review, yeah. Like and subscribe and all the things.
I can't get it to go away.
I need these fellow kids.
There we go.
I appreciate this trailer for just having us that way.
Yeah.
This room door. Shit.
Oh, you got me. Come on.
It's so dumb. I'm in. It's so dumb.
Ellie.
Like, it's so stupid.
But it's perfect. It's
Yeah.
it's legit like what I expect from these fucking horror Final Destination movies.
Like, don't get me wrong. This, God, it looks so stupid. I'm there opening day because I can't.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see what they do with the storyline, and I love how creative they get with the deaths.
It's so dumb.
I still have PTSD from like a lumber truck or any type of tractor trailer with wood on it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, having recently seen that film, that's a bad movie.
It's bad, but hear me out. We saw it at midnight at our art house theater here in Nashville.
It was not midnight. It was 10 p.m. So.
Well, it was supposed to be like. Fuck you, Zach. Listen, it was a late movie, and we both agreed that it sucked. But what else did we agree?
Well, I remember turning to you after the movie was over, and I went, I feel dumber.
Yeah.
But sometimes you just want dumb.
But you agree it's entertaining.
That is what I was getting at. Zach just being an asshole.
Well, then there's also
we had a lot of fun with it. It's a bad movie, but we had a shit ton of fun with it.
Think about it though. Like I go on roller coasters, I drive on the freeway. Those movies pop in. I fly on a freaking plane, and I think all the time of stupid crap.
Oh, every time I get on an airplane, there's this shot in the first Final Destination where he goes to step on the plane, and it shows that crack in between the plane. Every time I look down.
Mm-hmm.
Also, 100%. To be fair, what else did we see that that movie as part of, Zach?
12 Hours of Terror.
Yeah, that's why I said it was fucking late, sir. Because we saw 12 straight hours of movies, and it was part of that, and it was
the first one.
It was a beautiful movie to have as part of a 12 Hours of Terror because it's shitty, but it's really fun. So, looking at this trailer,
all I see is a comedy on hands, boys, and I'm
but that's what's so great about these movies is the kills are like,
punchlines.
They're jokes. They're funny.
I mean,
yeah.
Frickin', there was a tanning bed scene.
That scene is one of my all-time dumbest kills, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
And they're all gory as hell. It's just
I don't know about all being gory, but
no, it hard cuts from them on fire. This overhead shot of the two tanning beds to the two caskets. That's nuts. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
5 out of 5. Love it.
Yeah, very fun. So all this one has to do is give us 90 minutes of that trailer, and we'll be fine. Yeah. We're good.
Well, and
We're
it's
good.
called Bloodlines, so you're thinking you're going to get kind of like a history, right?
Something. I haven't purposely kind of haven't gone too much more into it other than what they show in that trailer. Just kind of like living that life right now because the trailer is just so fun.
Does Zach actually like anything? Yes.
No, Zach's
got our top 10s.
I mean, when I met Zach, he only liked My Little Pony, and he's expanded his taste since then.
That's true.
You know, I was watching like Game of Thrones at the same time and Walking Dead, and then that started to turn to shit, and then My Little Pony went to shit, and then Game of Thrones finally went to shit.
Yeah. Right when I finally give in and I start watching Game of Thrones,
I get embarrassed.
I get one okay season, and then I get shit on. I'm like,
I felt embarrassed, like, you know, it's like, dude, no, sign up this app, and then like the app closes, and you're like, I'm sorry, dude.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what else we got in here.
Trailer number 3.
Marcus asked, "What about No Way Home for Marvel movies?" It's like, oh, are you playing something, Steven?
I'm trying.
Okay, I heard noise. I'm like, he's not watching the trailer by himself, is he?
No, I'm struggling.
Anyway, he's like,
StreamYard is. I'm sorry, I thought you guys were talking. StreamYard's giving me a headache.
What about No Way Home, dude? No Way Home.
Well, that's typical because y'all give me a headache.
All right, I think we got it. I had an update to StreamYard today, and it's giving me a stop. We'll see if this does it. Come on, baby.
And time for garbage. Time for garbage.
Shut your face.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett.
Not the hate.
Mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God.
Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Laugh track.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst. We're left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
I just want to remind y'all, we've had like 5 bad Jurassic Park movies in a row.
Shut your fucking face. The only bad one we had was the last one, which I don't even consider a Jurassic Park movie. So, Zach,
You're right,
start
it's
with your
Jurassic
negativity.
World.
Start with your negativity, and then I'll finish with on a positive note.
Dude, okay, let me just be real. Can you
This
imagine,
is the conversation I've been waiting for.
Can you imagine if they went back to the book and went, what was the book? As a horrific science fiction novel. What if we went like full back to horror, like afraid of the dinosaurs, they're animals that are scary, and really go that way? And Universal went, best I can do is a Marvel comedy and quips. Like, this movie just looks so... God, like I really hope this is like a Twister situation where they put all the comedy in the trailer and then it's like actually balanced in the film. Where this is like almost wall to wall laughs of like, please laugh, come on, laugh. It just serious? It feels like a fucking Marvel movie trailer.
No,
it looks at times like one too, and I know it is early visual effects, but man, some of those visual effects aren't ready.
This to me is going back to the original film feeling. Like the last one was so bad that I this is my favorite franchise, right? This is one of my favorite franchises. This to me is going back to some grassroots like Jurassic Park type vibes, and we're getting something that's not. This looks like it's going to be a cohesive story. It's not going to be broken up into mini stories combined in, throw in some original actors, blah, 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 garbage.
That was the problem with the last movie, is it was shit, but they thought they could trade on just bringing back legacy characters.
Man, this is Jurassic Park 3.
Yeah.
That's all this is.
Jurassic Park 3 was also amazing. Jurassic Park 3. I saw that Jurassic Park 3. I had to have been like 12, 13 years old. And I went to the theaters 4 times to see it. 4 fucking times. I loved that movie.
Okay, well, that's nostalgia talking.
So I knew this is how it was going to be. I knew that Zach was going to hate this movie and Nathan was going to be all about it. And I'm going to be right in the middle. Like, I look at this and I agree with what you're saying, Nathan. I do feel like there's an attempt to go back to something closer to the original film, like bringing it down. Like, we're not going through entire cities anymore with fucking dinosaurs. This is just going back to an island, which I think is better.
Feels like fucking Kong Skull Island,
which was a good movie. I liked Kong Skull Island. So if that's what it is, then that's better than the last 2 that they did. So I'm here for that. And yes, they have been saying that this one is going to be more horror than the others, but it's only going to be so much horror. It's still a Steven Spielberg produced Jurassic Park movie.
Is Steven Spielberg producing this still?
I think he's on it as an executive or something. I don't think he's hands on at all with this one. I think his name belongs on that franchise at this point. But
I'm also excited to see a brand new list of characters. We're getting Scarlett Johansson, Jonathan Bailey.
Who looks like she's like asleep in this movie.
But
we got Mahershala Ali.
But we're getting new people that have nothing to do with like the Chris Pratt humor. Has nothing to do with the original trilogy. I mean, it does. The story does. It all links together, but you're not getting ties. Like physical representation ties to that.
Why are we calling it Jurassic World?
Because it's still part of the Jurassic World universe. It's the rebirth. It's like you're
call it Jurassic Park Rebirth.
Yeah, I do hate that. I do wish they would go back to the Jurassic Park since they're only on that island.
Like, if you do want to separate yourself from that trilogy, which objectively ended bad,
it's a different island, but it's also you're continuing on the Jurassic World because it takes place after the Jurassic World events.
So this is Jurassic Park 2.
No, it's taking place after the Jurassic World events.
No, you said this is a different island where they grew them. So Jurassic Park 2.
Jurassic Park 2, yeah, but what we're getting on this island, this was the original genetic lab that they kept like dinosaurs they didn't bring to the original Jurassic Park.
So Jurassic Park 2.
Zach, no.
That's the plot of Jurassic Park 2.
No, because Jurassic Park 2 was a separate island trying to do the same thing.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm thinking of the book. That's the book, Jurassic Park 2.
Jurassic Park.
So this is Jurassic Park 3.
And then Jurassic Park 3 was another island
where they grew them.
Another company was trying to grow. This one is the original island where they tested the dinosaurs.
I love how John Hammond never alluded to this. There was never any talk about it for like 30 years
and
more.
I'm pretty sure
no one knew.
But I'm pretty sure they will link it together once we see the movie. Because the trailer didn't spoil a bunch of shit.
You want to link something together? How about in the original film where they talk about if they don't have their daily dose of lysine, they go into a coma and die? You want to talk about linking that to any other fucking movie?
First off, Zach.
Yeah, no.
Fuck you, Zach.
Okay,
Fuck you, Zach.
Uh-huh.
Zach. You got to look at each movie and how they progress, and the story has progressed through each movie.
Uh-huh.
You cannot sit there and go to the books and then say, "Oh, Jurassic Park 2, the book."
No, I did mix that up. I admitted that though, but then I
Zach fucked something up. Zach, write it down.
I clarified myself and went, "Oh wait, that's just Jurassic Park 3 because that's the plot of Jurassic Park 3."
This could not have been the better day to talk about this because Zach's spicy and I got Nathan here. It's just like the best thing. This is my favorite part of my day.
Look, I'll be real. I want a good Jurassic Park movie, so I can say we have 2 good Jurassic Park movies. But
when Zach goes into the movies and then comes out, it's like that was pretty good. I'm gonna be like, "Fuck you, Zach."
I will accept it and I'll eat my hat and I'll be like, I was wrong. I take it back and I'll come out.
No, you're gonna eat a hot chip and I'm gonna make you eat a hot chip and we're gonna repeat that.
I want milk on standby, but
not in my house because he'll throw up again.
Yeah, that's why. But no, I just look at this. I don't even like the color grading, but I didn't like the color grading from the previous 3 films either.
I'm not the biggest fan of the color grading, but I've had to concede that a while ago.
Like I didn't like the blue tint from the previous 3, and I don't like this green tint either. There's something about it.
Just give me natural color. Stop tinting it. Yeah. I agree with that. I'm more optimistic. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm hoping for something fun and more. Like the original movie.
After the last one, this one's going to be probably in my top 10 next year just because the last one was so disappointing to me. I don't even claim it as part of the Jurassic Park series.
You shouldn't. It's a giant piece of shit.
It was a giant piece of shit. And what the fuck is with locusts? We don't need locusts.
Maybe you do.
That's Colin Trevorrow for you, buddy.
That's called garbage.
That's it's called Colin Trevorrow film. Name a good Colin Trevorrow film.
I mean, even Jeff Goldblum couldn't even save the movie, and I love Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah, well, Jeff Goldblum was there for a paycheck. He didn't really get the.
Sam Neill was there for a paycheck.
Yeah,
Laura Dern was there for a paycheck.
They were all just there for the money.
Chris Pratt was there for a paycheck
and a romance.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, that was everything I wanted it to be.
Well, if you want more slop on your plate, that's Jurassic World for you.
Then call me Piggy, oink oink. I'm gonna slap that shit
up. I would like a Jurassic Park movie, not a Jurassic World movie.
I also would like to go back to Jurassic.
I mean, for real, that's one thing I'm like, why are we still in this Jurassic World brand? Yeah, you want to separate yourself from it, just go back to the park brand.
Well, then you're not separating yourself.
No, you are separating yourself. You're literally starting a new trilogy.
So then you start calling it Jurassic instead of Park and World.
I just go back to Jurassic Park because if we want to remember,
but it's not a park.
But member berries, we want to remember how good that was.
Should we call it Jurassic Lab?
No. What I'm saying is, if you want that member, oh man, I remember how good that was. When you say Jurassic World, I go, oh man, those movies were shit.
No. The first 2 Jurassic World movies were good.
But there was a third one that was really bad, right?
I don't claim the third one.
Okay, yeah, but that happened.
It happened, but I'm telling you, the first 2 Jurassic World movies were great.
What about the Jurassic Park movies?
Jurassic Park movies were amazing.
All 3?
Yes, to me.
Okay, so we're going with the lesser trilogy.
I don't care about the fucking title.
We got 3 good ones and 2 good ones and a bad one. We're going to go with that. And not the good ones?
I don't give a flying fuck about the title. It could be called Jurassic Black Hat. I don't give a fuck.
Can I get that like a T-Rex fucking hacking?
Not the Jurassic Black Hat. For anybody who's listening, that's in reference to Nathan's #1 movie the year Black Hat came out, which was a piece of shit.
First off,
Zach and I both stormed out of the podcast when he picked that as his #1 movie.
Chris Hemsworth pecs. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, you just picked it and you finally admitted it. It was just a T-shirt. It was
there's a hot ass smoking Asian chick in there too, but the movie sucks.
It just took a few years for me to get processed.
Point is, I hope you enjoy it, but I'm not looking. I'm not raising my hopes.
That was trailer number 3. I thought you were going to save that one towards the end.
I'm just going random.
You probably should have.
It's all anticlimactic from here.
Oof.
We ran out of money.
My blood pressure is up. You can see it in my cheeks, and that's not the vodka. That's my blood pressure.
It's funny. We didn't even talk about who is directing it with Gareth Edwards.
I don't give a fuck about the director.
Director of Rogue One, the creator.
I mean, Rogue One was pretty good. The creator was boring.
It looked nice. What I'm getting at is the creator looked nice, and then I look at this and I go, "Jesus, what happened?"
They didn't give him any. Well, actually, the creator was not a huge budget. It was a reasonable budget.
Yeah, but you would say objectively it looks better than
it did. Yeah. The creator did look better than this.
That's what I'm getting at. Is it's
and he shot that movie on a Sony FX3.
Yeah,
which is a $6,000-$7,000 camera.
Yeah, it's prosumer.
Yeah.
So what I'm getting at is, it's like, why doesn't it look as nice? I guess that's a studio influence.
Definitely. It definitely is a studio influence. All right.
Yes.
Hit it right. Get it hot. Make a bitch. It's a fan. Hit it like. Get it hot. Make a bitch.
Miss me?
Oh my god, a Blumhouse logo. Oh shit. Oh, scariest jump scare of the year, boys. Holy shit.
That's a teaser. But can I tell you, I just wanted to pop a fan the whole time. I just wanted to be here like I'm at gay brunch. Just like
that Blumhouse logo. Ooh.
Did anybody see the uncut, like the...
No, I didn't see the first one either.
I saw the first one, and I didn't like it. I know.
Yeah, I remember like Steven being like, it's not good, and you were being like, it was great. And I was like, it's Blumhouse, man, I'm out. Like, if I see that logo, unless I hear everyone in my group go like, this shit's great, which almost happened with Smile 2, and I watched Smile 2, and I'm like, this movie sucks.
Y'all are raising my fucking blood pressure to a
Why?
point.
What?
Because you didn't
Go
like
on.
Megan? You really didn't like Megan?
I did not like Megan. I thought Megan...
It was like the gay Chucky. It was wonderful.
Well, okay, I kind of get that. I get where you're coming from with that. But by the fact that you say it's like Chucky is true, because when you watch Megan, it is a complete knockoff of Child's Play from 2018, which was a better movie.
Okay. Well.
It was a better movie. Had a better theme song. We sang the damn theme song from that movie for 2 years afterwards.
That has a sentimental value, but Megan fucking is a gay fucking icon. Like she's
gonna. Babadook was a gay icon.
The fucking Babadook, that fucking garbage shit.
It was because it was a joke because Netflix put it in the LBGT thing.
Not so the failure.
I need to cancel Netflix for that because that shit was hot.
I hate to break this to you. You're about 10 years after that happened, but that's why I say like that. They say like the Babadook's gay icon because of that kerfuffle.
Crystal says it's a great song choice at Chaperone song. I actually think the trailer is funny. I just don't know. Like, I want to like the movie. I do, but the first movie to me just felt very pedestrian. It was one of those where I think, Zach, when you asked me about it, I said it's baby's first horror movie. It just feels like little kids scary movie.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it's like baby's first horror movie.
An experience. It's
an experience and almost being G-rated.
No, it's the first time like you go to Pride. It's like I don't know how to explain it. Like I mean, like, oh my god, you're gonna make me cry because I'm really happy for this.
Well, and she's clearly going to be. If it's the same actress, she's going to be older. So I guess she's the upgrade.
Gonna be older, but she also like. First off, that teaser was horrible because the CGI Megan was stupid.
Yeah, I thought it's funny.
Yeah, that was like a cartoony CGI. I was like, please don't make it like the Resident Evil type view. No. Like, bring back the girl, make her the doll, like life form. But
this is what I wonder. So there was a big uproar about the movie being so like pulled back feeling because it was. They chopped it up until they got it down to a PG. And then they released the uncut version, which people seem to really like better. Or were they going to give us an R-rated one for part 2? That's the thing I'm curious about.
I don't think it's going to be R-rated. I think it'll be like.
I think they would go R-rated. Smile 2 made a lot of money, and that was R-rated.
Yeah, and I feel like they learned with Megan because people lost their mind over the R-rated version. I still haven't seen it, but apparently it's a substantially better experience. So
I mean, I watched it on Peacock and I enjoyed it, but I didn't notice anything really different.
Well, probably blood splatter or whatnot.
It's blood.
Yeah, some
it's blood.
But the point is, guys, you're releasing a horror film, and just make your fucking movie.
I'll tell you, she was really popular at Halloween Horror Nights this year.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Speaking of an R rating, the movie we saw didn't need to be R rated.
Barely.
Hey, we're gonna have an R rating with like 12 F words, and then like for the rest of the movie, do nothing.
Do nothing. Yeah.
I was like, then why are we? Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you can't talk, sir.
We are talking about a trailer right now. I need you to go
Okay,
back.
you're talking about a teaser, and the teaser is basically saying Megan 2, it's coming soon, and then that's it.
Well, yeah. And it's got hype.
It has hype. Is that what you're telling me?
It has
got hype. No footage in this trailer is ending up in the final cut.
Well, because that's a teaser, not a trailer, dumbass.
So we watched the teaser for the Fantastic Four tonight. Do you want to say the same thing about that?
That was kind of a trailer.
No, it was a teaser.
That was kind of a trailer.
Has there been a previous trailer to the Fantastic Four? No, it was a teaser.
No, that was kind of a trailer.
And less than 90-second trailer.
Zach is in a spicy mood tonight.
Yeah, because I'm like, dude, it literally says teaser.
Well,
Zach, you're right.
It's partly a trailer.
No one ever say Zach, you're right. We just don't need that in our lives.
Zach, you're right. It was a teaser. Anyway, this is a different type of teaser that's announcing that they're making Megan 2.
Zach, just flip your phone camera around so you can look at yourself and tell yourself you're right.
I can't. I'm using the back camera because I can only use the back camera.
Well, find a mirror. Look, there's a reflection in that picture on the wall. Go ahead, look at yourself.
Hold on. There we go. How's that look?
Yeah, look at yourself. Tell yourself everything you need to hear. We do this in therapy.
Hold on. I'm going to show you the world's biggest dick. Hold on. There he is.
Where? I've got a great shaft and I shoot a lot.
Someone save us from this conversation. Steven, segue.
Hell no. All right.
Because I provide a good service.
All right. Final.
Oh, Nathan froze there for a second.
Final trailer. Let's see if we can actually end up on a good note. We'll see. All right.
Personally, I don't feel one way or the other over Megan. I haven't seen it, so you're like,
I didn't like the first one.
You're attacking me, and I haven't even seen it.
My blood is boiling from you bitches.
What did I do?
You opened your goddamn mouth.
Yeah, Tina's gonna be really sad that she missed this one.
Oh man, very, very much so. All right.
Thank you for finding the time. Well, I will admit,
it's not entirely unpleasant seeing you again.
Oh God, this is fucking Daredevil.
A lot of time has passed. By the look of it, you've come up in the world.
I could say the same about you.
The mayor serves his city. I can see you're not entirely convinced.
Can you blame me? I can't shake the feeling that you're gaming the system.
Why did you stop being a vigilante?
The line was crossed.
It's hard to come to terms with a violent nature. Hating the power it has over us.
The city can't go unchecked.
Sometimes peace needs to be broken. And chaos must reign.
Am I putting the hatchet down? I was raised to believe in grace. But I was also raised to believe in retribution.
Okay, correct me if I'm wrong here, real quick.
Go on.
Has there been any other Marvel Disney Plus show as violent as this teaser?
No.
So is Disney going out of their way to show, like, look, we're really not holding back. Look, here's the gore. Please.
I think they are, because the fear was that they wouldn't live up to the original show. The first two seasons, especially the first season of Daredevil on Netflix, was some of the best TV in that era, and it was super violent. Fight scenes were beautiful.
I watched like 2 episodes and just.
But I'm not giving that.
You failed. You failed, sir.
I'm not getting that sense from the trailer, though.
I can't decide if it's actually going to be that or if it's try too hard. I don't know. We're just going to see.
And also, the mayor's voice bothers the fuck out of me.
Well, that's the way he talked in the original show.
There's something about, like, I guess not necessarily his voice, but his like cadence about it felt
very
more
forced.
Theatrical, I guess, rather than natural.
It felt like stage. It felt stage to me than television.
Well, I mean, that's the way he was in the original series. That delivery and that cadence, all of that was the way he was before. And I think, it's like trying to create this character who's kind of on the spectrum a little bit. And
But I don't remember that from Netflix.
Well, I don't know. Maybe you didn't watch it, sir.
I mean, I didn't.
I did. I did. And you messed up, Zach, because it's actually really good.
I watched like 2 episodes and went, whatever.
It's good. Yeah, it's very good.
Do you think he sounded the same from when Netflix?
100%. 100%. Yeah, absolutely.
I feel it's off.
No, if you go back, and watch, it's the same.
I mean, maybe it's just the edit of the trailer.
It could be the edit of the trailer, because for all the fighting that they showed, I didn't see enough to know if it's going to look as good as the fights in the original show. Because one of the things that Zach and I in particular, we both complain about in Marvel movies is when the fight scenes start, they don't actually have to choreograph anything, because it's like throw, punch, cut, tight shot of a kick, tight shot of a face. You don't really actually see the fight. You just see a bunch of cuts. But
when you do see the fight, everyone goes, "Oh my god, did you see that fight?" It's like, yeah, because I finally got to.
Finally saw it, yeah. But the Daredevil series, they pulled the camera back and actually had the fights. They had the choreography, and I'm just hoping that they still do that for this new iteration on Disney Plus, because that was some of what was so cool about that show. Is the fights were epic. So I don't know. I'm excited because I like the character, Not just because he's a blind superhero, but I support that. I support it.
You're not
Oh,
biased.
why has he got to be blind? Why has he got to be blind?
Why can't he be blind?
Good question.
It looks like the original show, though. They are going for the look, and I think the tone is there. I just I think the problem is I don't trust.
If
I
I
don't
go
trust
back
Disney.
to like Netflix and it looks different to me.
Is it
I
even
didn't
on
watch
Netflix?
the series.
I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. They're over. I believe they're all over on Disney Plus now. I think.
But if you were to
aren't they?
go to YouTube and look at imagery,
Yeah, it's on
there.
Disney Plus.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They were already moved.
It looked different to me.
Well, I do think there's some aspects that look different. Like there's a shot of the city that's some very obvious. There's some not great CGI happening in that shot, and maybe that's part of what's throwing you off. I think they're trying really hard, and I just hope it's not try too hard. That's my concern. But I like the cast, and everybody came back from the original show, so I'm hoping. I'm hoping.
What else are they doing?
What do you mean?
None of those actors are doing anything, so why wouldn't they come back?
Well, no. I mean, the one red-haired, I can't think of her name, the red-haired girl that's on there. I mean, Nathan loves her. She's been in those escape room movies.
Mm-hmm.
He loves those.
I think they're educational.
They're educational.
I fucking hated those fucking escape room movies. I remember walking out pissed with Steven. The only thing I liked about the escape room movies was seeing it with Steven.
Yeah, we had fun talking about it. And I remember actually saying, oh, I like the girl from Daredevil. But then she like fucking gets killed right away. And somehow comes back for a second in the second one. It's like, what are we doing? I don't know. I liked that show. I think Daredevil and Jessica Jones were really good shows in that Marvel show, like over on Netflix, and I just want to see it come back. I'm hoping.
I really liked Jessica Jones.
Yeah, and I wish we would get more Jessica Jones. I just don't think it's going to happen, and it sucks because I like that character. I like the actor. But yeah, I'm just being hopeful, I guess. Zach, you really should go back and watch that show, though. It's actually very good.
I'm really bad with TV shows in general.
Yes, I know.
I mean, I got like 3 or 4 shows. Okay, what I do is I'll watch 3, maybe 4 episodes of a show. It'll be good. I'm enjoying it. I'll stop and go like, I'm going to check on this next week. I got stuff. I got to go see a movie. I got to get stuff at work. And then I never go back to it. It happens. Like I got Blue-Eyed Samurai, I got the Fallout series. The only reason I didn't do Squid Games like that is because one, we watched Squid Games over series like a bunch of days, and then this recent season was so short. It was like,
well, I think
out in 2 days.
The recent season is really setting up for the finale.
Yeah,
it is, and that's the problem I had with it. With the second season of Squid Games is I enjoyed some of it, but it did feel like we just watched an entire season of setup.
Well, it pretty much was set up, yeah, and I think they tried to split it out just to get the hype of it when they could have just made super mega episodes like they're doing with Stranger Things.
Well, I mean, the point I was getting at was, I just have this nasty habit of not finishing TV shows. When you're like, you should really go back and rewatch that, I'm like, man, like, I'll watch a 3-hour movie before I watch 9 hours of a TV.
Well, you know what's interesting? I'm going back right now and I'm watching Once Upon a Time.
KJ's rewatching Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Well, they just announced a new Buffy revamp.
Yeah, they did. They did. So that'll be interesting to see what that's about.
Which, by the way, the streaming versions on Hulu are probably some of the worst visually looking streams. It's not the source, the stream I have ever seen in my life. So
for Buffy?
Yeah, I mean,
Crush
is incredible.
That show has never, especially the first couple of seasons, didn't look good anyway.
Okay, well, it looks super bad under what master they're playing it from. It's like, holy shit, this needs a Blu-ray.
That's interesting. I wonder if they're using an old,
I'm genuine when I say, like, I think the DVDs would look better.
Well, that's what I was sitting here wondering, is I'm wondering if they're using an old export, like for DVD or something, because I remember seeing some streaming episodes of it too, and it didn't look good. But I think I was just used to it because the show was so low budget in its first season. It just didn't. It looked like crap.
Yeah, she's in season 2, and I'm like, this show just visually. It's not the show. Maybe it is the show, but I look at it and I'm like, dear God, what have they done to this?
Yeah, I mean, it might be a combination of the two. It might just be a shitty stream, plus it's the source is just not good.
Yeah, I know they shot on 16 mil, but I've seen 16 mil look good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've seen and we've seen it look precisely bad, like, and that's good too. Yeah. All right. Well, that was epic.
I'm bad with TV shows. Is the main point. Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny is I'm the opposite with that. Watching movies at home is really difficult for me.
Really?
Yeah, like I'll go to the theater and watch 3 movies back to back, but watch or I'll watch a movie off the shelf. But to watch a movie that's a streaming movie, to get me to do it is a struggle.
If I push myself like Amelia Perez to where it's like, I got nothing, let's just fucking do this.
Yeah.
That's one thing. But if it's like, oh, hey, this is a movie I've really wanted to watch, and it's streaming right here, let's watch it. I'll do that. Like I watched like The People's Joker and Kim's Video, and
I need to watch The People's Joker. It's been on my list for a while.
It's actually good.
Yeah, I need to see that.
It definitely has a like, you got to adjust to its viewing style, but after that, I was like, this is actually pretty good.
It came to the Bell Court.
Really
We never got around to it. I think it was really short lived. It's on Max.
Mubi.
All right.
I have a login.
I know what I was going to say. I have to get that login.
I have a login.
All right, we've been on here for a long ass time, but I knew we would be
an hour and 16 minutes.
It's like a long ass time. What, 10 minutes over?
It felt like a long ass time listening to you bitch about how shitty Jurassic Park is.
For real, like fucking, we had to waste 10 extra minutes listening to Zach.
Yeah, an extra 16 extra minutes. All right, let's bring it to an end. Nathan, where do we find you on the internet, sir?
You can find me on Instagram, Nate_R_70. And yeah, that's basically where I post from.
Zachy boy.
You can find me on Instagram, Master71. You can find me on Discord and Steam, A Dangerous Meat Lunatic, and you can find me on Letterboxd, Master Z91.
So find me at all things OTS Movies, Letterboxd, TikTok are the 2 main spots, but you can also find me over on Instagram, and of course here on YouTube. And something else, Zach, you don't even know about this yet, sir. I haven't even showed this to you yet. Something launched today. I'll share the screenshot with everybody.
You don't even share this fun stuff with me anymore.
I know. Look at that.
Oh, hey.
And there is a Indiegogo going right now to try to fundraise for this project. It's going to be a really fun, probably about year-long project, interviewing content creators, influencers, and horror aficionados to learn about why such a community builds around horror in comparison to other genres. You don't see communities built around comedies or dramas, but you do see them built around horror. So we're going to learn. We're going to figure that out.
Share that link out and through your socials so we can share it.
I will. Let's see. Hang on. I can do this.
Hey, you
too.
Raised money.
Yeah, there is money. 1 second.
I'm just curious, like, what's your associate overlord?
All right, I can do this real quick. Just for anybody who happens in here to view this stream later, I'll just have it here. And boom. There it is in the stream. And yeah, it'll be on all of my other socials tomorrow. We just launched it today, so we'll start pushing it out moving forward tomorrow. So yeah, cool project.
Yay.
Anything else, assholes?
No, I just like being called an asshole.
I know you do. All right, we'll see everybody next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.